Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. MEORDC.com is our website, or find us on Facebook and learn about our programs, including, and I'm mentioning this tonight specially, the Maimonides Jewish Leaders Fellowship. It's one of our main programs we run on campus at GW. And why am I mentioning it tonight? Because this Rabbi E in 3 is dedicated to the 2014 spring graduates, 31 incredible men and women, Jewish leaders of the present and future, who are graduating this coming Tuesday night from the Maimonides Fellowship of the spring semester. You're an amazing group, guys and girls, men and women. You really are Jewish leaders. And this is dedicated to you this week. Now, I've had trouble keeping my thoughts within 3 minutes, but this is called Rabbi E in 3. And I really, 329 will accept, because that can be rounded down to 3. But 419 ain't 3, and 359 ain't 3. It's Rabbi E in 3. Now, that's a hard goal to keep my thoughts. They're based on so much in the Torah. It's not my thoughts. The Torah is so full of ideas that I want to share with you. To keep it within 3 is a hard goal, but I can do it with your help and with Hashem's help. And that has to do with this week's Torah portion, because it's called Kedoshim. It's right in the middle of the book of Leviticus. And in this week's Torah portion, God gives us the loftiest goal of all for us as Jewish people. Lofty, yes, but we can do it with His help. Hashem spoke to Moshe saying, "Speak to the entire assembly of the children of Israel and say to them, Kedoshim tihiyu, ki kadosh ani Hashem Elokeichem. You shall be kadosh, holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy." Kedusha, holiness. It's throughout the Torah. Before God gave us the 10 Commandments, as discussed in the book of Exodus, He called Moshe up to the mountain and said, if you want to have this covenant with me, you'll be a goy kadosh, a holy nation. How can we, flesh and blood, attain this level of holiness? It says, God Himself says, "For holy am I." How can we aspire to holiness? The answer is right in the verse, because as many commentaries say, it's really a promise. It says, "You shall be holy." In one sense, that's a commandment, but it's also a guarantee. You shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy, and I created you. Of course, Hashem created every human being with a spark of divinity and neshama, but the Jewish people have a special connection. When Hashem took us out of Egypt, He brought us close to Him to have a special connection to Him. So, to be holy, it's a lofty goal, but we can do it. For I, the Lord your God, am holy, and I took you out of Egypt in order to have this special connection with you and to implant within your hearts and souls forever after a special potentiality for Kedusha, for holiness. How do we get to holiness? Through the mitzvot. Do all my commandments and be holy unto your God. And holiness doesn't mean leaving the world behind. Oh no, it means elevating the world. The mitzvot are in this world and of this world, but through the mitzvot we connect to the source of life, the one who's beyond this world, the one who gave us our lives, and thereby everything is elevated. That's what it means, sanctity, Kedusha in Jewish terms, to elevate the physical so it's connected to the source of the physical, thereby giving it more meaning and more beauty. Have a wonderful Shabbos, graduates and everybody else.